In this video, we will be looking at how to download llama-cpp locally in Linux. I am using Linux Mint, but this should work on most Ubuntu distributions. The first step is to type in llama-cpp releases on your browser of choice. And if you scroll down, you will see a GitHub page by ggml-org. And we will want to scroll down to the assets section. And we are looking for the Ubuntu-Vulkan-x64 version. Depending on when you watch this video, this version right here, the B7607, may be different, but the main thing is that you want the Ubuntu Vulkan. And then choose where you would like to install that. In this case, I'm doing it in this directory. Now navigate to where you have installed your llama-cpp. And you will see the zip file here. You could right click on it and hit extract here. And you should get a folder with a matching name. Within this folder, you will see the version of llama-cpp that we installed. And within that folder, you should hopefully see all of the files for the application. Now, before we run this, we will need to install a model. And you could find models in various places. In this case, I am getting one from Hugging Face. The main thing here is that you want a gguf model because that's the format that llama-cpp requires. So if you are in Hugging Face, once you're on the model page, just click Files and Versions. And then you click the arrow right here to install the file. And again, you could save this wherever you would like. In this case, I'm saving it here. And now that we have our model installed, go back to our llama-cpp directory, right-click on any empty space, and you should see an option Open in Terminal. So now that opened a terminal in our directory that we installed it. And we could test running the server. And now I'm going to paste in this command. All of the commands will be in the description, but you will have to change some of them. Like in this case, the model, the location of where you installed your model will probably be different. So you have to change out this model path. And then we can't use this globally yet, so we have to do a period and a backslash to access the llama-server file within the directory where we installed it at. So just to go over this command if you are not familiar with it, the -m is followed by the path to our model file that we installed, and then we provide the host URL. If you are running this all locally, you could keep the host the same. If you're trying to run it over a network on other machines, you will have to change some of this up. But so we have the host, and we have the default port of 8080. The -c represents the context window, so we are saying the context window is 2048 tokens. NGL is the number of GPU layers. -1 will autofill the layers to your GPU. And then -t is just number of threads. So if everything is installed correctly, if we run this command, we should see a wall of text, but Here we can see the tensors are loading. And if everything goes correctly, you should see this message at the bottom, and that our server is listening on the host and port that we provided. In the current state, this works great, but we could only use it locally, and you may want to be able to access the Llama server from anywhere within your terminal. So to fix that, we have to edit our .bashrc file, and to do that, you could type this command, and this will open up your .bashrc file. And if you scroll to the bottom, you may see some of your other path variables. And what you will want to add is export path equals, and then the path to your Llama.cpp installation. So again, in my case, I did it at this directory, but in your case, it will be different. But you just want to add your directory to this path variable. And then once you have added it to your path variable, you could hit Control X, and it will save and exit the file. So now, I will change to the home directory, and we will test if our Llama server is detected. So we could see that Vulkan found one device, and it successfully recognized my graphics card, and basically this is showing that everything is working. So now I will run the server command again, and this time without the period / in the beginning. And again, note that we are running this from our home directory, so we are not running it from where we installed it. So if this works, we should be able to create a Llama server from anywhere on our system. Here are the tensors loading. And we got the output we are looking for. The server is listening on the address that we provided. And now we have our server successfully running on our system.